Now, there's something that I want us to talk about concerning what Mnisi did, right? Mnisi shows us that, okay, first of all, look, they took us into this journey where they are proving that, listen, guys, accused number one says, because this is very important, that accused number one says, listen, I was assaulted and this and this and this and this. These are the things that happens to me. That's where it starts. And then he gives us a description to say this is how the assault happened. And then there's a description of an unknown man. This unknown man has a book or something he was writing very close to his chest, such that accused number one does not see what is being written by the unknown man who's writing this as or after he has been assaulted and electrocuted and tortured on all this kind of bad things, right? I'm going somewhere, right? When you look at that, and then you connect that with the booking and why they booked him at Fort Lauderdale police station, then you begin to say, what? I see it. There's a connection. There's one. That is what Mnisi is trying to say, guys, wake up. Connect the dots here. This is what happened. So let's start with this. Let's start with this one where we are being told that, okay, the accused was somewhere. The accused was basically because YouTube wouldn't want us to repeat such words. So let's not repeat them. However, we know there's a question that has been asked, or a statement rather, from Brigadier Gininda when he said that he doesn't see any entry where the accused complained about being assaulted. And I said to myself, wait, do you mean that police would have opened a case against themselves? Do you mean that police would have jeopardized themselves? Do you mean that police would have done such a thing where they are saying, let me throw my colleague under the bus? Police will never do that. They will never do that. So the idea that police will because there's no entry, therefore it means that thing did not happen. That was the argument from Gininda. But I want to take you straight to that aspect where Mnisi is showing us that, listen, guys, this is the event, the chronology of event. And if you follow the chronology of event, then you begin to say, whoa, I see now where Mnisi is going with this thing. Just follow the chronology of events. You will see where Mnisi is going. You will understand that Mnisi is just trying to say, listen, first of all, you coerced the accused into to confess. You make sure that he must be forced into submission, forced him to confess. Once you successfully forced him to confess, then you strategically took him to a place where you will place him in a place where, or you put him in a station where it will not be too obvious. You wouldn't have gone to Fort Lauderdale police station because that's where the crime happened. But you chose a police station that is close by. But the event leading to that is that you assaulted the accused, forced him to confess first before the so-called confession. And I want you to listen to a video where Mnisi drives this point of confession, forced confession first. Then you will come back to the issue of a police station. Then you will realize, I see where Mnisi is going. I understand why he chose this trajectory. I understand why he chose this path. I understand why he specifically starts building up now, slowly but surely, before he can get to the point where he's basically saying, before he can get to the point where he basically says, the police station was carefully chosen, was carefully selected. Okay, let me insert this video. I want you to listen to this video thoroughly, you will understand where Mnisi is coming from and where he's going. Then I'm going to come back and then I will insert the one of a police station. But let's start with this one.
Now he says, as this black male was asking him questions, he was writing on the papers that he had, although he held those papers very close to his chest as he was writing.
Uthi nanjengoba lo mlisa ke wayembuza ke imibuzo wayebhala phansi ke njengoba embuza imibuzo kodwa ke amaphepha lana njengoba wayebhala ke amaphepha awayebambele la eduze kuyena noma eduze ke ekuyena esifubeni.
I wouldn't know, my Lord. As I said, I was not in Deep Kloof, and I can only comment about the document that Kenan Boto gave me and the subsequent entries that suggest what transpired there, my Lord.
Ngangingekho lapho ke mina ke eDeep Kloof engakhuluma ngako mina ke amaphepha lana noma ke documents lana engawanikezwa ke uyena uKenan Boto nokunyeke lokho okwabhalwa ke noma okubhaliwe ke ezincwadini.
Then he thereafter requested him to sign the papers. However, on account of the fact that he was cuffed, he then requested another policeman, that is now the person who was writing this blackmail, requested another policeman to uncuff him.
Uthi ke wasecelwa ukuthi asayinde ngenxa yokuthi ke wayefakwe ozankosi. Iphoyisa noma ke umlisa lo okwakuyena wayembuza umhloma imibuzo wasecala elinye iphoyisa ukuthi ke amkhululeke bona ozankosi.
My Lord, I was not at Deep Kloof SAPS with accused number 1.
Ngangingekho eDeep Kloof SAPS kanye naye umsolo wokuqala.
Now, when he was uncuffed, this black male then noticed or noted some wounds on his wrist which were caused by the cuffs and said to him, "Aw kanti ulimele kanje?" Literally translated meaning, "Hey, you seem to be so badly injured," because there were blood on the wounds.
Ese khulwa bona ke ozankosi labo wase embona ke umlisa lona ke ukuthi ke wayelimele ke la elinyazwe ibona ozankosi labo wase kuyena ke awu kanti ulimele kanje.
My Lord, I was not at Deep Kloof police station with accused number 1.
Ngangingekho eDeep Kloof police station nomsolo wokuqala.
Then the Metro Police and the other normal police were with him the whole day, then took him away.
Uthi ke base bemthatha ke ama Metro Police kanye namanye ke amaphoyisa la ayekade enaye ke ilanga lonke bamhambisa.
I was not at the police station, my Lord, so I with accused number 1, my Lord.
Ngangingekho epolice station kanye naye umsolo wokuqala.
But before they left, he put his thumbprints on the papers after having signed. He also put his thumbprint on the papers which were in possession of this black male that was taking, that was writing on the papers.
Uthi ke esesayindile ke lawo maphepha lawo ayephethe ulomlisa lona ke ayebhala kuwona ke wabeka nesithupha sakhe.
The document, my Lord, Exhibit FF, that was given to me by Colonel Mboto, it does have thumbprints and it does have a signature of the deponent. But the connotation, my understanding of it, my Lord, it is the information that Colonel Mboto got from accused number 1, according to these documents. The notice of rights, where he took it, ID number of accused number 1 was provided, as well as the address and cell phone number, which I know for the fact that Kenan Boto did not know, as he did not have knowledge of this document, my Lord. It's contained in this Exhibit FF, my Lord.
Yebo kuyiqiniso ke lana ku exhibit uFF sikhona ke isithupha kusayindiwe futhi ke ngokuthi ke imininingwane ela uKenan Boto wayithola kuyena ke umsolwa ikheli lakhe likhona la igama lakhe ID number kanye futhi ke ne cell phone number yakhe engazi kamhlophe ke ukuthi ke uKenan Boto wayengayazi futhi ke leyo number ngoba ke wayengenalo ulwazi lwalo ledokodo leli uKenan Boto.
Now that is basically what he had told this court in his evidence in the trial, and what he would come tell this court if needs be.
Yilokho ke akutshela lenkantolo ke ngenkathi ayimilana ke naye ezokuthula ubufakazi bakhe uma ngabe isidingo sikhona ke yilokho futhi azoza azokutshela inkantolo.
It will be misleading, my lord, if the intention is to come and tell this court that I was in Deep Kloof police station when this confession was taken.
Do you now see what I'm talking about? That first of all, they start here. But as Brigadier Gininda said, if you, because I know the places that you're talking about. So let me give you an example. This is Fosloras. Now Fosloras is the place where Kelly Kumalo and her mom used to live in. According to the information that I gathered, because I used to live opposite Fosloras. There's a place called Spreadview. I was there. So it was easier for me to know the place where Kelly Kumalo used to stay. That street, if I was walking from Spreadview, it will take me somewhere around, let's say 25 minutes, 30 minutes, a walk. It will take me somewhere around that to get into the place where Kelly Kumalo used to live. So that place, the nearest police station from that place is called Fosloras Police Station. So they wouldn't have taken him to Fosloras Police Station. From there, where I used to stay, it's called Spreadview. It's very close. The closest police station is Fosloras Police Station, but I don't know how they do this demarcation thing. The police station that patrols where I used to stay, it was Katlehong Police Station. They also did not take him to Katlehong Police Station. Now, Katlehong has got two police stations. There's Katlehong Police Station at Ramkunup. There's Katlehong Police Station at I think it's Katlehong Northwest. I'm not sure, but it's around the old. It's called what? The other word that it's used is called the Mapotwen. It's just next. The police station is next to there. There's government facility there where the other Katlehong police station is, including where you pay water and all the stuff. It's there. So they did not take him to these three police stations. But from these three police stations, you've got Thokoza. You either choose Thokoza Police Station or you choose Alberton Police Station. But if you choose Alberton Police Station, from Alberton Police Station, it's easier. It's just free. You join the freeway, and then you drive, and then you join N3, and then you drive from N3. You off ramp with Marias. It's called Marias. What that off ramp, and then you enter Fosloras Police Station. So they carefully chose this police station because it was 20-minute drive. Mnisi is right to say it is 20-minute drive. It's accurate. It's around the very same time. So now I'm looking at this, I'm like, So what Mnisi is basically telling you is that the choosing of this distance was to create an impression that no. We randomly pick a police station. It has nothing to do with the confession, because accused number one will go to, remember this happens at Fosloras. The nearest police station, it is Fosloras. So the pointing with the confession, where is it happening? Fosloras. How many minutes drive? 20 minutes. From Alberton Police Station, you drive, I forgot the name of that road, you drive straight, and then you go under the bridge, you turn left. When you turn left, you drive like this, you get into N3. From that off-ramp, you drive, so from that where you enter the freeway, you get into the freeway, which is N3 towards Durban. From there, you drive straight, you'll go under a bridge as you're driving on a freeway. There's going to be an off-ramp that says Spreadview. It says Londale. You pass that off-ramp. The next off-ramp, you get into Spreadview. You get into Fosloras. Because you're going to off-ramp on your left and then turn right at the robot. You off-ramp on your left, you turn right at the robot. You go under the bridge. There's Gold Spot rank. You drive straight. Fosloras Police Station is there. The hostel is there. So that's what Mnisi is saying, that you calculated that it was going to be easy to travel from Alberton police station to this place and also exit back. It was going to be easy. There's no traffic. It's freeway. It's flowing. This is what Mnisi was saying here.
At that moment, the accused is in detention at Fileria and Pretoria, not so.
Wathi ngesikhathi leso umsolo wakhe bekalana ePretoria ngaphansi kwesikhumulo samaphoyisa saseFileria kusinjalo?
That is correct, my lord.
Athi yebo kunjalo.
Thank you. And he says to you, Brigadier, can you please arrange that the accused should be detained at Alberton police station where I would go see him, not so.
Bathi ngemuva kwalokho ke usho ukuthi ubaba umnumzana okhade wesatshela ukuthi yena qeda wenzeke uhlelo ukuthi ke umsolo emthathe la ePitoli bese nimikise ke kwisikhumulo samaphoyisa saseAlberton la yena la kade azohlangana naye khona ke kusinjalo?
No, it's not flowing like that, my lord. It's not a question where he said remove him from Valeria SAPS, because I don't think we even got there. And it was the same principle with Colonel Mboto. When he said, I can assist, bring the accused at this place. They don't worry where the person is coming from. They're assuming you're in control of the person. They just indicate where it will be convenient. So with Colonel Hadebe, the understanding was that he wants the accused to be detained, and then he will do the booking of the accused out. And that's all that's requested. As to where the person was, I don't think we got there, my lord. What was prevalent is that he's willing to assist, and he wants the accused person, accused number one, to be taken to Alberton, detained. He never gave me the reason why he wants to do it like that and why he chose Alberton, but that's the request, and I complied with that.
Athi yena akazi mhlambi kade kungaphansi kwezathu noma izathu zini ezakhokhela kuloko kulelo daba ke lolo ke kepha yena athi uyimisele ukuthi abalekelele ke noma asizeke lapho ke umnomzana oHadebe ke lapho ke bese washo khona nje mhlambi washo khona nje abamlethe ngaphansi kwesikhumulo samaphoyisa saseAlberton la yena bazohlangana naye khona ke lapho ke ngemuva ukuthi bambhukhile lapho ke noma bemgcine khona ke kuma holding cells akhona ke lapho ke bese yena ke bazofika lapho kahlangana naye khona ke bese baqhubeke benza umsebenzi wabo obabili.
He says to you, can you please cause the accused to be detained at Alberton police station? In other words, arrange that the accused should be brought at Alberton police station.
Usuthi wathi yena ke amanye amagama akhe cela ukuthi wenze uhlelo ukuthi yena ke umsolo abamikise ngaphansi kwesikhumulo saseAlberton akusinjalo?
That is correct, my lord.
Athi yebo kunjalo.
Thank you. And you say you did not ask him the reason why.
Enothize ukawukaze umbuze isizathu sokuthi kungani bekafisa noma bekafuna ukuthi umsolo animikise ngaphansi kwesikhumulo sasephoyisa saseAlberton.
No, it was not necessary, my lord, to ask. I made a request if he can assist in doing the pointing out. He agrees. He chooses the police station and he says this person must be detained there. He will book him out. Those are formal structures. In fact, I was comfortable with that idea that he prefers the accused number one to be detained and he book him out himself, taking the process from there. So that request for me, as much as we didn't discuss it, it actually sat with me very well because he's not receiving him from hands. He's actually booking him out from the holding cells.
Athina akaza kubona ukuthi kubalekile yini ukuthi zakubuzeke lokho ke kepha yena kwasho khona njalo abamnikise ngaphansi kwesikhumulo samaphoyisa saseAlberton bese ngemva kwaloko siyena bambhukheke lapho ke ahlale khona kalale khona mhlawumbe ahlale khona ke lapho ke bese ke bazomkhipha khona ke ahambe naye ngesikhathi sibekahamba ayokhomba lapho ke.
Thank you, Brigadier. I'm going to put it to you the reason why he requested that accused should be detained at Alberton police station. Because from Alberton police station to Fosslores is only 20 kilometers. And he knew that from Alberton, we will be driving to Fosslores in view of the information, the case number that you gave him.
The other thing is that Mnisi that is proving is that the person who's taking the confession itself, this person knew exactly what was happening. And all of you guys here, you knew exactly what was happening. And that point, I will cement it on the next video. Let's not make this video much longer. But that is the point that Mnisi cemented very well to say, you guys, you knew exactly. You guys knew exactly. Now, if you follow the police station, the proximity they're on, you will realize that no, guys. Like, okay, I'm gonna talk about it on the next video. But the point that I'm driving home is that what I saw that Mnisi was driving very well here, because you can't understand this in the exclusion of the second video that I need to make. I think I need to make another video where we will talk about some of the things that links to this video. So let's leave this one here. But this one is very important to understand that there's no coincidence here. There's nothing. There's no coincidence in that is booked at Alberton police station. And two, the person who's taking the confession and the pointing out knows exactly what is going on here. I now see where Mnisi was going, and it makes a lot of sense.